Hi. Uh, just just me tonight. Welcome. Also, uh, ignore that thing overhead. Uh, that was that was a test. I'll have to fix that. Yeah, hi. We're back. Hope you had a good weekend. We're doing more Alan Wake. Uh, yes, and Zombie just needed a night off. But yeah, Iggy's got a night shift, but he might be around tomorrow. We shall see. All right. Oh, the game audio is doing that thing where it's going out on the wrong channel because, that's just how we roll here. It works until it don't. So when we last left off, Alan decided to show up where the kidnappers said to show up, and the kidnappers are not here. They want him to move deeper into the dark forest. So we're gonna do that. Trust no one in the dark. I think we should be done with Alan Wake probably before the end of the week, and we can finally move on to Quantum Break. Follow. And that'll be fun because I actually haven't played Quantum Break before. I mean, aside to get used to the controls. Come on. Come on, Alan. There you go.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Well, I mean, you never know. We're out in the deep woods. Maybe it is. But, yeah, hopefully... I don't know why I fired. Hopefully the subtitles are a bit easier to read now. We tried to get the joysticks out of the way. And we increase the size of the game screen. We will see what happens. I should probably, excuse me, mute my phone. That would have been a good idea. Watch as I get killed muting my phone. Yep. Perfect. Muse! Welcome. It's the fluffiest one. This is true. Excuse me. Oh, like I said, I hope you all had a good weekend. Those of you who did not join us for their weekend streams, we did Metroid Dread. We actually should be done with that next Saturday. And I'm hoping by Wednesday we'll be done with Alan Wake. Making progress. Yeah, I'm starting to understand that whisper, breezing, whatever noise is this stuff. It's literally like an audio clue that you're near a secret. Ow. Everybody getting nice and close. Group shot. Coffee. I saw you. No, no. Ow. Oh, I just Looney Tunes that hard. And boom.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Pump action. Nice. Oh, what'd you think of American Nightmare? I liked American Nightmare. It's really hard to fit it into the stream schedule since I really want to get to the rest of the trilogy. But I might pop it in at the end if there's still October left to be had. I like Mr. Scratch. He was fun, and yeah, the combat is a lot tighter in that game.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Ooh. Whoa. Did I get the other guy? Nope. Alright, Barry Allen, let's do this. Hey, Purple, how's it going? Let's see.
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Don't like that. Oh no. They better not throw another moon at me. I'm gonna lose it. There's a quote. The Dark Presence does not throw moons, however. Though, I mean, if it did, it would win. It'll just continue to throw friend-sized objects at me. Like a refrigerator. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was designed as a download for the Xbox Live Arcade way back in the day, so like that makes sense. Something that you can download and just kind of play over and over again. Weren't a lot of story-based things in that. I'm really bad at getting away from those things. The trick is to put something between you and it. But sometimes, that's hard to guess. Picked up a key. Iron Horse. Thanks, Epic Game Store. They finally have achievements. Too bad they don't have a shopping cart.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawled back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Yeah. So little by little, we're starting to get an idea of what's going on. Do I want the pump action or do I want the hunting rifle? Hunting rifle has more ammo. Dark presence is less than happy.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Hey, Specs, how's it going? The text was full of spelling errors and insults. Just like Twitter. Yeah, I'm terrible when I have to do this solo. You're gonna get really bad jokes.
Birds.
Most of them will not land. I will say, just from having done this for a year and a half, if you're gonna get into streaming, like practice talking to no one, and if you can, get someone to come on and just kind of not co-host per se, but just someone to bounce your commentary and jokes off of, because it helps. Because trying to talk in a way that makes sense and play the game and keep an eye on OBS and Twitch and chat and everything else, the brain stops every now and then. Tunnels to Cauldron Lake. Uh-oh. I'm hearing the voices again.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
So that's part of Cauldron Lake. So for people who haven't played it, what do you think is going on? What's your theory? What's your game theory? Alan Wake is Golden Freddy. Fuck Matt Pat. Well, that was cinematic.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
It's a Half-Life 2 puzzle. It seems less than safe. You know what? It worked. There, I've solved your weird chutes and ladders puzzle. Alan kick. Well, they say to get into the writing business, you gotta kick in a few doors. I feel bad for that one. I'm sorry. Shut up, Nightbot. uh. God, it's pretty. Fucking hate these birds. Nightbot's like, I'm programmed to find this amusing. Please subscribe.
Great. Another cable car. Just great.
Yeah, it's weird to think that we started all the way over there. And then we came out on top of this mountain. Oh god. They really know how to, like, pack a lot into a level. And I almost ran off an edge. Good job, me. Oh.
Shit.
You're not wrong, Muse. You're not wrong. Where are we at? Hey, Cauldron Lake. The 8th deepest lake in the world, Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970. And even then, the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Except for the 2 people that died, but, you know, we're not going to put that on a sign. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. And there it is. Oh. Oh, fuck all of you. We're out of here. Across the mountain ruins. Push. Oh, that wasn't a door. Alan Smash. You talked to me on TV, Tom. Tom, I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. I curse you, Thomas Zane. Tom. I miss you, Tom. Tom. Yeah, someone's got issues. CW and TZ. Cynthia Walker. The lamp lady and the writer who used to live on Cauldron Lake had a thing. Imagine that. That would also mean that lamp lady is the one that's made all of these little safe zones and little deposits and first aid stands and whatnot. Because if you remember at the beginning of the game, she was like, "Be careful in the dark, you can get hurt in the dark. You were lucky this time, young man." Oh god. You'd think that'd be a regular occurrence for me. Haha, fat joke. Alright. Oh, come on. Alright, what's next?
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Wait! Are you? Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! No! Get away! Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. We don't have his one.
Oh, there's some copyrighted music. But let's yeah, end episode 3. Yeah. Let me mute the game real quick because I want to discuss things.
Oh my, what a...
Okay. So, also let me know if my microphone does anything weird. So what's actually going on based on what we saw there? You know, Barbara Yeager, the lover of Thomas Zane, died. She threw herself into Cauldron Lake when Thomas Zane's cabin went under. Alan gets brought over here as a vacation / writing retreat. And she intercepts him and gives him the keys to a cabin that doesn't exist and takes his wife. And then he's on this really weird adventure. But he's also inside the cabin that no longer exists, writing a story that we're finding the pages to. So what's happening is we're playing as the Alan in the manuscript, discovering what happened to Alan, actual Alan. Because whatever is written affects the reality of this Alan, this town, and all of that. And they'll get into it more in this next chapter.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
Hartman,
I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good start.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now?
Where's the punch button?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
It's a very wooden elevator.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Sure thing, Dr. Hartman. Sure thing.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Funny haha or funny oh god?
What I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I
I dug my
can't do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Now here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve some small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Or if that's just straight up one of the devs.
You might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Oh, Hartman just kept going, okay.
My rheumatism's killing me.
Hey, it's the Andersons.
There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best.
It's just that easy. Just go to your room and sit down and write.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
I got a chunk of manuscript.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have given it
Where do you
up.
think he hid it?
But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words. Flaring up. Or according to Hartman, I was sinking
Night
back
Springs is a
into
board
this.
game.
I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
Well,
I'm tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
after that exposition dump.
Parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
Fat Bob Baldwin threw the amp through the window. Hit that hippie chick in the back of the head. 15 stitches and a concussion. Bob's dead now. Leukemia.
Stitches, snitches, and narcs, man. Bad scene.
I wonder how long they'll go on.
I'm tired, man. So tired.
This might be the rest of the stream.
I want to go home.
Are you good? We good? Can I go? We good? Okay.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Nah. Give me some playing cards. Do some solitaire. Go for a walk. Nah, okay.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Yeah, so like I said, he's down there. Also, have a QR code. I don't know what it is. If you try it, let me know what you get.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk. white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
It's my store. I'm taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby. Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Wait, what am I examining?
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman
Oh shit.
had been playing me all along.
How did I never see that?
They'll be looking for me.
Barry?
That's how you want to play it? Is that how you want to play it?
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy out. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going. These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Nice.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. He's smirking.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out. Ah!
I don't have a flashlight.
To get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Ow. Oh shit. Ow. Ow. Light. Lamp. We'll just give it a minute. Aw. Wait, can I turn it on again? Good enough. Sure.
Most of us have felt its shadow on us. A shiver down your back. A glimpse from the corner of the eye. You can't find it on purpose. But take a wrong turn, or the wrong bus. Wonder where you are when you wake up. And you will find yourself in the small town of Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Doom Sparrow. Sometimes, even the simplest things prove impossible. Consider, you get in a car and leave a life behind. Easy? Not tonight.
Thanks for the ride, Mark. I'm so glad to be leaving this place. You have no idea.
What, Night Springs? Come on, Linda, relax. It's not that bad. Hey, what's that up ahead?
Oh, God. There's someone in the road. I think there's been an accident. Are you all right?
Oh no, Linda! Oh no! It was me on the road! Wait! Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
My God, Mark?
Oh no.
Oh, please! God, no! Linda! Linda!
Thanks for the ride, Mark. I'm so glad to be leaving this place.
What, Night Springs? Come on, Linda, relax. It's not that bad. Hey, what's that up ahead?
Oh, God. There's someone in the road. I think there's been an accident. Are you all right?
Oh no, Linda! Oh no! It was me on the road! Wait! Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
My God, Mark?
And there you have it. A vicious cycle, brutally punctuated by the blast of an air horn and screaming metal. Many roads are dangerous, but none more so than the one that leads away from Night Springs. Magic, parlor tricks, smoke and mirrors. But for some, magic is more than that. It's a way of working the secret machinery of reality itself. And more than one member of that eldritch brotherhood can be found in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, What's in a Name?
Is it just gonna play more Night Springs?
We find an old man standing on an old, rusting, derelict bridge, leaning his bony frame against the cold steel. And though he looks idle, he is hard at work. His young apprentice attends to him, as good apprentices do.
Yes, yes. Coming along nicely. Don't you think, boy?
Yes, Magus.
Sir, we've been getting some complaints. Are you defacing the bridge?
Oh. No, I wouldn't do that. Sir,
Are you defacing the bridge?
Driver in your hand
Nah.
with scratches on the steel beams. You've been spotted doing this all over town.
Yes. I have been very busy, but I'm no vandal, officer.
Exactly what are you up to, sir?
He's writing his name on the town.
The youngster is correct. I'm writing my name, my whole name, the entire and complete description of my soul on the town. I'm almost done.
Yeah? Well, all I see is an old man tagging public property.
Oh, I should bow down to the wisdom of your years? Words have power, young man. Names and titles especially.
Uh-huh. And,
Welcome to the unexpected Night Springs Marathon.
Tell him, boy. Tell him while I finish the carving.
Officer, it's...
Say my name, boy. Say it.
It's Night Springs, officer.
But isn't that... That's the name of the town, isn't it?
Yes, it is from now on.
Wait, where'd he go? Hey, where is he?
Oh, officer. You know where he is, and what he is, don't you? I think you should get in your car and drive away, and remember which town you're serving. Your will be done, Magus.
Ah, yes. There are too many little towns to count, all of them with some little magic of their own.
Oh, that was weird. Ow. Oh, God. That's probably gonna hurt. Need some health. I need to get this thing to hit the front door. There we go.
Ow! I'm here! Hey, come on! You gotta get going!
But coffee. Coffee berry.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al! Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
And run.
Oh, geez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
Oh yeah, definite flashbacks to last time. Don't trust Emil. No shit. That was close. Hang on a second. Well, let's see what we can do. There was a boss here, if I remember right. Oh, it's Zombie Cat's favorite. He loved this guy back in the old playthrough. Ran out of bullets. Oh, right here. 2 pills in the morning. Alright. Oh shit. I got wheelbarrowed. Nope. That was better. Nice. Finally, a weapon. What's this?
Ow! You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it! Don't worry about it!
Yep, we got ourselves an arena battle.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it! It's gotta be!
Ow. God, you survived the taking.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it! Just hang on, Hey, I found a corner!
This is on easy too.
Hurry up, Barry!
Stop it. I dodged. Yeah, let's go, 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 go.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Not the worst idea after all this.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it.
Look out! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch! There's no way you can climb down, though! It's like a sheer wall! Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh! Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Welcome
Barry,
back,
just
Muse.
wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm!
This is the best
Go
part.
ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Yeah. It's gonna hurt. How did I not get hit? that's not fair.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Sorry about that. There's something this way? Nope. Death.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice. Was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Heavy duty flashlight. Coffee. Batteries.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
And that's Thomas Zane.
I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
That's not a page. I didn't even see that. That works too.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
I gotta say it's mean. They give you a manuscript, right? And then they fill the path with more glowing stuff when you're expecting to find more manuscripts. Subverting expectations. God damn it.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
That sounds like a personal problem. I'll avoid
Front door
that.
was locked. I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real...
Shiro, holy crap, thank you for raid. Welcome everybody.
Suddenly the bad guy.
Big dogs are here.
Who wrote this crap anyway?
Welcome, we're doing Alan Wake. It's going good. We're near the end of Act 4. Zombie, hey. How was your stream, Shiro? You get that shout out command. Power Wash Simulator. How is that?
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to
Thanks, Melon. Have a good night.
I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
There's supposed to be a video playing there. And, yeah. We're at the part of the game where we're starting to get answers. Also my favorite part. Why'd I shoot?
still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting it. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Gotta stop for coffee. I was thinking about Power Wash Simulator. Not sure if it's my thing. Kinda looks tedious in a way. Like in a good way, but still. But it might be one of those things where you can zen out pretty well. Oh. Yep, there it is. There it is. There we go.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Here we go.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Al! Hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
God damn it.
I'm so glad you
Go for that
decided to
first.
go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Al! Hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on! Oh no! Why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for Barry, please, please, please!
So they got a band called Poets of the Fall to be the Old Gods of Asgard rock band. They do damn good music. Nice. Last second save.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Yeah. Definitely look up Poets of the Fall. Great music. Oop, I forgot something. They also did a music video for the game. I think the song was War? Yeah. I would play it, but I got copyright strikes last time.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where
Really?
I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secure.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Okay. Gotta get in. However, I need a quick break. So I'll be right back, everybody. And I'm back. And there went the game screen. There we go.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say.
Shit.
What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'm sunk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Yeah, they built a longboat.
Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Sleep. We all spend a third of our
Night
dreams in
Springs,
its soft embrace,
man.
somewhere
Brings
between
back memories.
fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
have a
real
way of
writing
forcing
job. What got you
themselves into
started?
waking life.
Was this one of your
Vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode. The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream, and the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us. It's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
Love that shit. Random coffin.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Yep, almost like. Maybe I should tell Barry. Nah. Seattle, Bakersfield, Long Beach, New York City, Newark, Detroit. 2 shows in Florida, hell yeah. And New Orleans and Baton Rouge. I could have seen them, except I wasn't alive in 75. I'd like to go to a concert. I've never actually been to one. Been to an opera. Been to a Broadway musical, but not on Broadway.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Oops. Yeah, when I was a kid, my parents took me to it was a Mexican opera. I don't remember anything about it, other than that I got hit in the head by a roller confetti. Like, it didn't unfurl in the air. It just bonked me in the forehead. And I saw Ragtime on stage. That was good. That was close.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay?
The
I'm gonna
door
take a
was
closer look
barred
at
from
this
the other
stuff.
side. I'd have to find another way.
Harry, that's moonshine. You drink it, you're gonna lose your eyes.
Be careful, Al!
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. A lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear, at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Oh shoot. When I did that be right back, did I put the end screen on or the BRB screen? Hey, Itch. All good.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Yep. Combine. Got it. That's fascinating.
Al?
I had to find a key to get Barry out.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on. I'll try to find a key to get the door open.
Could have shot it. Could have.
Hey, what's the holdup? This is all dusty. You have allergies?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Come on, Al, open the door already.
Hey, let's go, man. I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. It's pretty heavy. Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing. The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
This is so weird. Like, I've been in a lot of old houses. You don't see, like, really nice carpet, intact wallpaper, a rusted stove, a blown open fridge. Like, usually if this is crap, the whole thing is crap. Out of the way, Barry. Out of the way, Barry.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch. Come on, Al, let's get the lights on.
I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome.
They are awesome. Also, what's this weird fuse box placement? Maybe it's just me. Every place I lived, it was in the garage. Or by the front door.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's-her-face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
That's not unusual for a water heater placement. So one of the clues to the plot is actually in the song that they wrote out for the game. In fact, it's this one. Listen up.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
Brilliant. I bring up the house thing. I used to sell houses for a living. I was a realtor.
Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm not Alan now. I am the camera.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming. It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. Alice? Alice! I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned. Alice! Jagger had Alice, and so she had me. Alice! I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. You will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
And that's where we woke up.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's
Oh,
your
God.
fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
So I'm going to mute that. And, you know what? This is a good stopping point. Yeah. Thanks everyone for spending your evening with me. Shiro, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Special thanks to all of our subscribers scrolling on screen now. Couldn't do what we do without your support. If you'd like to support the channel, please give us a follow here and on Twitter at Team RetroFox. Check out our YouTube down below and our Patreon. And if you got Prime Gaming, consider giving us that free sub. Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow. Keep an eye on the Twitter to see what we're playing. Thursday, we'll be doing more Phasmophobia with Shira and a couple other friends. We do like to end things with a raid. Let's see who's on. Kubrick is on. They're playing Far Cry 6. Let's pop in on them. Have a good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.